What's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you the top 15 best offline games for Android iOS 2025. These are the games that you can play without an internet connection and have a lot of fun. Whether you like action, adventure, puzzle, or strategy games, I have something for you in this list. So enjoy this video. Special Forces Group 3 is a free-to-play first-person shooter FPS game available on Android devices, serving as a sequel to the popular Special Forces Group 2. It throws players into the classic conflict between counter-terrorists and guerrilla fighters in fast-paced, skill-based combat reminiscent of the Counter-Strike series. Special Forces Group 3 is a mobile FPS that offers a familiar yet enhanced experience for fans of tactical shooters. With its numerous game modes, extensive weapon selection, and customization options, it aims to provide engaging gameplay for both casual and competitive players. Contraband Police Mobile is similar to the PC version but with some key differences. You still play as a border guard, checking cars and catching smugglers. However, the game is much more linear in its structure. You are stuck in one location and cannot roam freely. This can be a bit disappointing, especially if you were hoping for the same open-world experience as the PC version. Despite this limitation, the gameplay is still engaging. The core mechanics of inspecting cars and looking for contraband are still present, and they are just as satisfying as in the PC version. If you are a fan of papers, please order the Car Driving 2025 School Game, the ultimate car driving game that will teach you everything you need to know about driving and road safety. Get ready to experience the thrill of driving on both city and off-road tracks with over 40 realistic and detailed cars. In this game, you will learn all the traffic signs and regulations while playing different driving challenges. You will be required to stop at stop signs, give way to pedestrians, cyclists, and electric scooters, and drive safely while obeying traffic rules. If you break the rules, you might get pulled over. Ghoul Castle 3D is an action RPG game. The gameplay is pretty straightforward. You control your character, a brave adventurer, as you fight your way through hordes of ghouls, skeletons, and other creepy creatures. The controls are easy to pick up, and the combat is decent. Ghoul Castle 3D is a good choice for those looking for a quick and easy way to pass the time, but don't expect a deep or engaging experience. Shogun War and Empire is a mobile strategy game that transports you to the feudal era of Japan. As a warlord, you'll build your empire, train armies, and engage in epic battles. One notable feature is the FPS mode, which allows players to experience the game in a first-person perspective during battles. Overall, Shogun War and Empire is a fun strategy game with a lot of potential. Sky Gamblers Storm Raiders 2 is a World War II-themed flight combat simulator developed and published by Atypical Games. It's a sequel to the critically acclaimed Sky Gamblers, Storm Raiders. Immersive World War II airplane combat. Players take control of legendary aircraft from World War II, engaging in intense dogfights and missions across various historical locations like the UK, US, Egypt, Russia, Norway, and Germany. The game features a campaign where you'll need to take out targets in the air, over water, and on the ground. You'll also test your skills in takeoffs and landings on both ground runways and DEEMO 2 is a fantastic mobile rhythm game for mobile devices. The story is quite compelling, featuring a mysterious girl who appears in a magical tree that grows. The gameplay is simple enough to start, but it becomes challenging quickly. I love how the music changes with the difficulty, keeping things interesting. I think DEEMO 2 is a fun and challenging rhythm. Voletarium Sky Explorer is a real gem for mobile gamers who love a bit of adventure and beautiful scenery. The controls are surprisingly intuitive, making it easy to pick up and play. You'll be gliding, diving, and looping through the air in no time. The game does a great job of balancing challenging flight maneuvers with moments of serene exploration. If you're looking for a relaxing and visually appealing game, I highly StreetPro, a fun game where you can drive cars in open-world maps. I like the graphics and all the customization you can do. There are tons of different cars and tracks to play on. The controls can be a bit tricky to get used to sometimes, especially if you're new to the game. Even with those issues, StreetPro is still a fun. Rysen Dawn is a visually impressive parkour game. The controls are responsive, making it easy to execute fluid movements and nail those tricky jumps. I find the fast-paced gameplay to be very exciting, and I love trying to beat my best times. The only downside to Rysen Dawn is the energy system. You have to wait 10 minutes to play again if you run out of energy, which can be frustrating at times. If you're a fan of parkour or fast-paced mobile games, The Bathrooms is a psychological horror game for mobile devices. The graphics are quite decent for a mobile game. The dark, eerie atmosphere is perfectly captured, and the jump scares are well timed. I like the idea of the sanity meter. It made the game even scarier because you could go crazy if you're not careful. If you're a fan of horror games and you're looking for a quick, intense scare, I highly recommend. Tekashi Ninja Warrior Remake is a captivating offline ninja game that immerses you in the world of ancient Japan. The combat system is a double-edged sword. It's incredibly satisfying when you finally land a perfect dodge and counterattack, but it can also be brutally punishing. However, the difficulty curve can be steep, especially for those new to Souls-like games. If you're up for a challenging yet deeply satisfying experience, Tekashi Ninja Japan Highway Traffic Online offers a realistic simulation of driving on Japanese highways, featuring detailed car models and accurate traffic patterns. One of the things I appreciate most about this game is its focus on relaxation. There's no pressure to race or compete against other players. Instead, you can simply cruise along the highway at your own pace. If you enjoy driving simulations, I highly recommend. Burst to Power is an anime-inspired RPG fighting game. This game is a visual feast, the graphics are vibrant, and the animations are smooth, really bringing the anime-style characters to life. But here's the thing, while the core gameplay loop is fun, the game can get a bit grindy at times. You'll find yourself repeating the same battles over and over to level up your characters. If you're an anime fan looking for a mobile game to sink your teeth, Twilight Survivors casts you in the role of a brave hero fighting against hordes of creepy creatures. The game is all about surviving wave after wave of enemies, upgrading your weapons, and unleashing powerful attacks. One of the things I really love about this game is the variety of characters you can choose from. Each hero has their own unique abilities and play style, so you can find the one that suits your style best. Overall, Twilight Survivors is an awesome game that's easy to pick up but hard to put down.